Alright, what's cracking with y'all? It's your boy Punch the Hustle Guy, and we reaching in our combat tool bag one more again. It is a cool black affair. So this is Jake Paul versus Hasim Rahman Jr. or Hasim Rahman's son. We'll just call him Rahman, or Rahman for the sake of this video. But getting right down to the point, this is their fight and their keys to victory. But before we do that, my last video on Jake Paul was him versus Tommy Fury. What had happened was, so Tommy Fury trying to use his spin tactics, basically saying Jake Paul was on steroids before, and then he all he had to do was go speak with like the consulate or something like that once they found out his last name, essentially, and who he was the brother of. Essentially, he was never able to get that worked out, even after trying to use other spin tactics to try to make it seem like it was Jake Paul's fault. Steps in Hasim Rahman, or Rahman, excuse me, and yeah, so for me, this is Jake Paul's first real fight, first real test, and that said, I want to root for him bad. I want to root for him bad because this is a real test. Jake Paul is great for boxing. I'm a Jake Paul supporter, especially after seeing what he's done for, Amanda Serrano. Yeah, so in steps Rahman, and they have sparring footage together that's out there. I don't know which side leaked it or which side put it out, but Rahman was fired up. He was basically talking that good talk, and it seems to be a good fight. It seems to be a good fight. So keys to victory for this will be straight to the point, real quick, real simple. Jake Paul is a power puncher. He is an inexperienced boxer. He has better composure than most boxers. I won't say with his record, because there are boxers with his record that have 500 amateur fights. But for the amount of fights he has in totality, assuming he doesn't have a real amateur background aside of wrestling, his composure is through the roof for someone who's just getting started, and also what he has learned and from the fundamentals, and what he's able to implement is very good. It's very good to see. So for Rahman, I'd obviously watch that too. His jab is really based off of the feint of it and getting in range, but he's not very quick-footed. So you can exploit that as well. Also, I think he has defensive issues. If we're going to criticize him at the pro level, so I would exploit that with volume and power. That's all I'll give Rahman regarding Jake Paul. Now, for Jake Paul, to be honest, you know him a little better than I do, but from what I was able to gather, he definitely has gas problems, and the weight fluctuation will definitely lend toward him not being necessarily a volume puncher. So I would definitely focus on outpointing him and exploiting the angles. Rahman is also a power puncher who claims to have been holding back on you. So expect him to load up and get a little reckless in there. You guys are at a weight class where one punch can truly send someone to the nether realm, as you know. That said, I would keep a higher guard this fight than you're accustomed to having, and again, work off the jab and move laterally and go to the body. I think you have a stronger chance of stopping him to the body than to the head, but who knows. That said, those are the keys to victory. I do want to add on, Amanda Serrano is fighting on that card after being robbed. Yes, I say it, robbed, in her fight against Katie Taylor. I'm hoping she has, it's not a light touch, not by a long shot, but I'm hoping she has a very easy victory, which would mean she controls the fight and keeps it at her preferred range and takes as minimal damage as possible. But till next time, guys, it's Code Black Affair. Please check out Acting Right TV, HFO The Firm on YouTube. Check out 94 Films on YouTube. On Instagram, 94 Sun God. Everything LDBC, TrillTalk.net, Simple Truth Network, Black Gents Grooming Company, and again, it is a Code Black Affair. Deuces.